This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Monday, the 30th of September. I'm James Spann, Alabama's weather. Nice and quiet today. We could see a few showers later in the week, Thursday and Friday, but at this point, the weekend looks pretty good. But of course, all eyes are on the tropics. The new 12Z data set is all in, so let's look at it together. This is the upper air look today. And a pretty good shortwave trough coming through the far northern states, down into Montana and the Dakotas. Ridging building in the west. And the old remnant upper low that absorbed Helene is over West Virginia. And again, wrapping around that upper low, we have some clouds around the state today. We have a mixture of clouds and sunshine. And really not much on the radar. That's the radar composite this afternoon, and you can see just a few little tiny, tiny showers, but there's just not much out there. And temperatures are generally in the upper 70s and low 80s. We'll check the watch warning map around the nation. And really pretty quiet day. All those bright red or bright pink counties up in the northern states, those are red flag warnings because of the wildfire danger there. And with some heat issues creeping into the western states underneath the upper ridge. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We have a small marginal risk over parts of eastern North Carolina. Tomorrow, no organized severe storms expected. And the same thing on Wednesday, which is day 3. We'll check rain for the next 7 days, and just not a lot for the northern half of the state. I do think we'll probably see a few spotty showers Thursday, Friday, but again, the better chance over the southern half of the state, and even there, not convinced we see that much. And really, beyond 7 days, the weather all depends on the tropics. In fact, let's dive into it. Here's the big picture. And a lot of things are on the board here, but really, just not many of these will affect any people, landmass. We have the disturbance that is in the far western Caribbean. That's the one we'll be watching. We have Isaac that has become post-tropical. We have Joyce that is fading fast. Kirk in the East Atlantic, and then a new wave that's come off the coast of Africa. So let's take a look here. First off, this is Joyce. This is a junk system. It's dissipating. In the middle, I mean the middle of nowhere. No issues there. Isaac, it has become post-tropical. It's done. Hurricane Center has stopped issuing advisories there. This becomes a cold core North Atlantic system. Now, Kirk could be a major hurricane here by the weekend, but it will stay out to sea. This will be curving north-northeast, no threat to land. So again, the focus will be on this feature, and if you notice, the Hurricane Center has actually dropped the chance of this developing from 50% down to 40%. Over the next 7 days. A tropical low will likely be in the Gulf at some point down the line. This is the probabilistic outlook coming from the European global model. And this is the probability of tropical storm formation. And again, the probabilities are generally under 50%. And you get the idea that most of the ensemble members, if anything, and that's a big if anything develops, they push it toward the Florida Peninsula, not the Panhandle, the Peninsula. And it could be nothing more than a rainmaker, but it could be formidable. We just don't know that yet. And the individual members are just all over the board. You talk about your bowl of spaghetti, there you go. 51 members, and that's what you get. And again, most all the members are weak. In fact, really, the global models on the 12Z set just don't do much with this at all, with really little to no development, which is a good thing. So let's dive into it. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Got an upper high building over the western states. The remnant trough of Helene and the upper low is beginning to move away. But again, there might be a few isolated showers over the northern half of the state. But like today, they should be few and far between. Highs in the low 80s in most spots. Wednesday should be warm and dry. Lots of sunshine. Highs up in the middle 80s. Thursday, evidence there could be a few showers for the southern third of the state. North Alabama stays dry, highs in the 80s. Friday, there might be enough moisture for a few spotty showers statewide, but again, it just looks like rain's not going to be a big deal. The high Friday, low 80s. And again, for now, the weekend looks good. This is Saturday, and this is Sunday. It's race weekend at Talladega. And at the moment, things look good. Mostly sunny days, fair nights, highs in the 80s, lows in the 60s. And a week from today, this is Monday, the 7th of October. Got an upper high centered north and west of the state, troughing over the northeast. And again, you can see a weak 1005 millibar low in the western Gulf, with evidence of a few showers near the Gulf Coast, but probably not many. But let's keep going. Let's see what happens here. Let's go out 10 days. This is Thursday, October 10th. And again, there's kind of ridging over much of the country. No sign of any colder air at this point. And down below that, again, evidence of a few spotty showers. No tropical development. Pretty quiet. And again, the European, the same thing. It just doesn't have any major development with the tropical system in the Gulf. And we hope that's the case. But again, we don't know that yet. We'll just be watching to see model trends. Rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European ensemble. The mean is the green line. Now, the members have a pretty big spread. Some of the members are over 5 inches, but the mean is what you want to look for, and it's under 1 inch between now and the 15th of October. And again, I remind people that October traditionally is the driest month of the year in Alabama. Temperatures for Birmingham, keep in mind your number could vary. Low 80s tomorrow, mid 80s on Wednesday and Thursday, then mostly low to mid 80s for the weekend. Then evidenced by the middle of next week, highs drop in the upper 70s with lows in the 50s with a drier air mass coming in. And hey, hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14 day guidance. This is for October 8th through October 14th. Temperatures near average across Alabama, above average out in the western states with the ridge. Let's roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. The little ones today. I like it. They'll put a smile on your face. J.W. Stewart Head Start in Gadsden. They love weather. I mean, everybody loves weather. Come on. Had a great time today, and we love cake on Monday. I mean, it's good. Releases endorphins, makes Mondays much better. But we talked about not being afraid during thunderstorms. Thunderstorms are good. We need the water, vital part of the water cycle. But great listeners, great learners. So again today, thanks to everybody at J.W. Stewart Head Start in Gadsden. You guys are looking good. So don't forget tonight on Weather Brains, we're going to have an episode that's going to focus on Helene, the impact, the social side of it, the physical science side of it, what went right, what went wrong. A lot of things to talk about. It's going to be a very interesting episode tonight. We got some guests coming on the show, so a look back at the process, the warning process, how people reacted, the communication, the messaging. So, again, that's tonight at 7. And, of course, if you don't know, Weather Brains, it's produced every Monday night. It's the show for weather geeks, dweebs, nerds, dorks, and weenies. 7 o'clock Central on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. The audio podcast will be coming out late tonight, early tomorrow morning. But I would encourage you to watch or listen. If you watch these videos, you'll like Weather Brains. So, tomorrow I'm going to be in the Shoals, Muscle Shoals Middle School. Have a program there tomorrow morning. Then Wednesday, I've got Moundville Elementary down in Hale County. Thursday, going to Butler County. I love it. I am from Butler County, Alabama. Going down to McKenzie, down there in the south end of the county. McKenzie School. And then Friday, got a homeschool group of Decatur up on the other end of the state in Morgan County. And again, no book signing on Saturday, scheduled to be in Demopolis Saturday night for the Miss Christmas on the River pageant. I've been doing that thing off and on for years and years, going back almost 40 years. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on the television side, ABC 3340 News, right across the hall in Studio A at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.